Hi, Scorpio. It's your girl Alex, and I am here to bring you guys another tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Let's see what God Angels Universe has for Scorpio. Oh, Two of Pentacles. Weighing and balancing. Got a choice, a couple of options ahead of you. Okay, another two. You got two twos. I feel like you have the whole world ahead of you and the familiarity and comfort of the past behind you. The advice is for you to move forward. Take a leap of faith. I'm also hearing challenge yourself. Two of Cups is a union. That is the third two. So we got 3 2s and a 6. 9. Wounds. 7 of Wands, reluctance. And 9 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay. So we got 3 2s. So 2s are options and choices. Which direction are you going to go in? Angels are like, we don't care which path, just make sure you're going forward versus going backwards. Now, I now have 2 9s on the table. This 9 is stress, worry, anxiety. This 9 is burnt outness, being burnt out, being feeling defeated, needing to persevere, kind of needing to take a knee, right? To maybe gather yourself, prepare for the final battle. I like this though, how this kind of winds up because I have 9 7 9 Ace of Cups. So to me, the 9s are fulfillment. These 2 9s in particular are almost like the darkness before the dawn. Okay? With the 7 of Wands there, that kind of says to me, don't resist it, don't fight it. Kind of quote unquote go with the flow, because on the other side of it is love. So for many of you, you have an option or choice in front of you. For some of you, it has to do with finances, money, job, right? Business. Some of you, it has to do with direction, path, moving forward. Others of you, it's, old-fashioned love, emotions, right? Relations. Okay? And I kind of feel like at the time in which you have to make this decision, you're a little roughed up. You know what I mean? You haven't been sleeping right. You haven't been eating right. Some of you might have been in your head. You're stressed. You're worried. You don't know what to do. Ace of Cups says, baby, let it flow. Let it go and let it flow. Look at you. Look at you. Just all cute and loving, Scorpio. So you have a choice in matters of the heart. Okay. 8 of Wands. So 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay. So 9. Okay. So something is a bit of a struggle. Now, Scorpio, you are always the 6 of Wands. In other words, you're going to show up for a good fight. Okay. Scorpio don't like no easy kill. It's like, listen, you got to test all of my strength and agility. Don't just lay down and die and let me just get you. That Page of Wands, I got to put a card beside it to see 7 of Wands. Okay, so 7 of Wands with a full card feels like you are trying to apply conditions to this leap of faith. Now, let me know how that works out. So it's almost like, listen, God, I can get in the water, but I don't want to get my hair wet. God is like, do you know who you talking to? Like, I'm sorry, is some way you thought you had a choice? Oh, okay, don't let them tools on the table fool you. So there is a choice here, but I feel like for some of you, you feel like you got options. Like, in other words, you have two options, right? Or you have two choices, or you have a choice where you can go in two different directions. I kind of feel like where you are is, the Nine of Wands or the Nine of Swords. So the universe is like, is there really a choice, right? Like where you are currently, like, is it all that wonderful and great where you have to consider staying there? Oh no. Here we go again. Six of Wands. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you need to just go ahead and giddy up and go on. Shift out. Yeah, you stuck. You stuck like Chuck. You don't know what to do. Angels just said for some of you, you're trying to be comfortable. Okay, good luck. All right. Eight of Cups. Child, you're going to have to rip the band aid off. I don't know who I'm talking to. I got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You stress. This is a very emotional departure. I don't know from what though. Nine of Cups, sorry, I said Nine of Cups. It ain't even here. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. That's an emotional departure. Like you're gonna miss the stress, you're gonna miss the worry, you're gonna miss the anxiety. Is that what I'm hearing? Now, if you also noticed, I have the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Two of Cups on the table. So I kind of feel like this forward progress is towards someone or something that you love. Not only that, but I have the Ace, I have the Two, I have the King and the Queen. So I kind of feel like the universe is giving you, Scorpio, the green light and say, yeah, giddy the fuck up. Let's go. Let's go. We ride at dawn, bitches. Right? Like, so we open the. Sorry, I just heard it. All right. Um. Anyway, I just saw the meme in my mind with Big Bird and like Darth Vader and all the stormtroopers and Big Bird is like, we ride at dawn, bitches. Like you're the happy one in the group. So I kind of feel like the King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Some of you are weighing and balancing a decision about something that is near and dear to your heart, something that you love, right? The King of Cups is the epitome of full, complete, unconditional love, right? The King of Cups is love, period, right? And I kind of feel like with the Two of Wands and Eight of Wands, I feel like, the eights for me are momentum. They're signs. They're things in motion. Okay. The Eight of Wands is almost like the universe, friends, synchronicity is already advising you, hey, go forward, move forward, right? The Six of Wands, which is here twice, right? The Six of Wands, which is here twice, says, listen, yeah, you done been through the five, you know what I mean? But get on your horse, right? You made it through the five, the controversy, the stress, the strife. You made it through the five. Now giddy up and move on to the six. Now I have three cards separating the six and the seven here. One, two, three. Okay. And I have two cards or one card separating the seven and the six. So to me, this means you're going back and forth, which is implied with the Two of Pentacles, right? You start to move on and then you hit some sort of obstacles. Something comes up, stresses, worries you, causes you to be up all night. You don't know what to do. But here on the bottom with the King of Cups, that kind of almost implies follow your heart, okay? Because the resistance, the boundary setting by following your heart will lead to greater victory, okay? The Hanged Man kind of says, listen, stop trying to do it yourself. Go with the flow, right? How things are done in this universe is none of your business. You just get on your horse and ride, okay? And with the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups here, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, whatever this emotional risk or this following of the hearts, right? It's going to pay off, but it's also going to come with some sort of closure to a previous cycle, right? Previous lifestyle. Eight of Cups is always walking away from something that you invested, you had heavy emotional investments in. You have invested heavily in this particular emotional scenario. But guess what? And it's going to be stressful. You're going to be worried. You're not going to know what to think. You're going to think, oh God, where's the tower moment? It's coming up soon. But God is like, ain't no damn towers here. Here's an Ace of Pentacles. Here's the Ace of Cups. So it's almost like you're walking away from these cups for this cup. You're walking away from familiarity, comfort zone for the big grand cup. You're walking away from stress, strife, anxiety, maybe at a previous job for a new, wonderful, glorious job, right? The only thing that you have to do is not resist, go with the flow, right? However you think it's going to work out and it's going to be, just have faith in God and the universe. Just take a leap of faith. Just have faith, right? This almost kind of feels like you're already fed up, burnt out, sick of your current environment, and then a new opportunity comes along. And then when a new opportunity comes along and it feels like it's coming along from an answer to it's coming along in a way that is the answer to a prayer. In other words, in this particular 9 environment that you're in, it's like, oh God, just please help me make it through this. And now that you are making it through it, here comes a new opportunity, and you're like, oh God, am I supposed to take this path? And it's like, well, didn't you just ask for it? Okay. All right, I'm just saying. I do kind of feel like you're about to get some sort of exciting confirmation that it's okay for you to relax and go with the flow of the universe, and that all will be well. I'm reading that from the Fool and the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is standing your ground. The Seven of Wands is almost like saying, all right now, I ain't gonna move unless I got a new apartment. I ain't gonna move until Spirit says move, Jesus, right? And now all of a sudden you're getting the answer from the universe and saying, okay, you ready to go? Okay, you ready to go for love? Okay, you ready to go for money? Oh, you going for both? Yeah, it's going to be hard, but it may stress you out. I don't think it's going to stress you out. I think you're leaving or walking away from stress in a stressful situation. But again, I have to reiterate, 1, 2, Queen, King. This kind of feels like you are connecting with a person emotionally, or you are connecting with something that you have great emotions for. Okay. And I feel like right now, some of you you want assurances, right? These Seven of Wands, you want assurances. It's like, listen, okay, well, if I'm going to get on my horse, y'all got to make sure my horse is healthy, or y'all got to make sure my horse is going to make the trip and can go the distance, right? You're wanting from some sort of assurances, but the universe is saying to you in a big fat way, dude, do that. It's got to be better than where you are now. So don't be so resistant about this new leap of faith, new opportunity, because based on where you are now, baby, it's going to be a walk in the park and a stroll by the beach. I know that's right. What else do you have for Scorpio? Jesus, Moses, and Zeus, Peter, Empress, growth, expansion. Oh, yeah, I got it. This is a weird message because what I'm hearing is that this decision is going to require a certain level of foresight and maturity that you don't yet have. And that's exactly what a leap of faith is. A leap of faith says, I can't see the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to feel safe, but I believe. Okay. So the Empress kind of says, you may not see the growth yet. And to make this decision, it may require a part of you that you're not used to using, right? It may require a part of your heart you're not used to using. It may require a part of your logic or your mentality that you're not used to using. Seven of Cups, you're emotional. Seven of Cups is, daydreaming. And here's the thing, it's almost like you're already in love with this, right? You're already in love with the idea of the Six of Wands, getting over, getting through, getting past this hump, right? You're already in love with that. So, what's the issue? Angel said, heavy emotional investment that they are departing from. I got it. Coming out of your comfort zone is really fucking hard, first off. Okay. Especially if you've been in your comfort zone 7+ years or longer. Say, for instance, you had a house, you had a marriage, you know, were born and raised in a particular city, and you've been there for some time. And now all of a sudden you got to shift, you got to leave. You've been in your house for 7 years, you had your car for 7 years, and now you're getting a new car, and you're like, man, I'm going to miss my old car. Queen of Pentacles, independence. Okay, now, okay. I have my divine partnership, but I got 3 people on this table, so I'm going to need some. There we go. That's your money. There we go. Thank you. Because I was like, that's too many damn people. Like, what is going on? The Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles represent your money, your stability, your financial security. And I feel like for some of you, you're daydreaming or looking forward to financial security. Again, Nine of Swords. It almost feels like you cannot be your best in your relationships because of financial stress, right? So it's almost like if your finances are strained, for some of you, your relationships are strained. There's the Hanged Man. But that kind of says to me, the Hanged Man next to the Nine of Swords is you're looking at this all wrong. Oh, look, there we go. In your head. Nine of Wands. Okay, so how many nines? I got the Nine of Swords twice. I got the Nine of Wands twice. I got 888. The Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Death card. Oh, okay. Excuse me. The Death card in the end, the finale, the final card, kind of says you got to do it anyway. This is a dark Scorpio message, but I feel like you're going to understand it completely. Universe is saying something has to die. You know what I mean? So it's up to you, Scorpio, on whether or not you want the old and comfortable to die or you want this new beginning to die. That's such a dark message, but I feel like, Scorpio, you resonate with that like completely. You know what I mean? Like something has to die, and you would think that logic says, well, shit, get rid of the old, right? But it's not that easy. I got the Eight of Cups here. Look at that. So now I have the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. Excuse me, King of Pentacles. I don't know what the hell. I was thinking about the Queen and King of Cups. But you have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So financially, you're stressed out. For some of you, you're stressed out about income, job position, goals, aspirations, whatever. But I feel like you're worrying about it based on where you are right now. So, in other words, if you're struggling right now, when you think about your future finances, you're thinking about them using the same struggle filter that you have going on right now. That's why the Hanged Man is here, because it's almost like that's also what's stalling you. That's also what's keeping you from taking this leap of faith, is because if you have a poverty mentality going forward, then you can only look at the future through that poverty mentality filter. Okay? The universe is like, listen, okay, is that what's going to die? Right? Is your poor poverty outlook going to die? Is that what's going to need to die? Is the part of you that says, well, I'm going to have to start this new job, and I'm going to have to, get used to these people, and, it's probably going to be far from where I live. You're looking at your future with a struggle mentality. You're looking at your future with some sort of survival lens. Okay. And that's hanged man. It's, you're upside down. You're looking at it wrong. Okay. I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles here and the Ace of Cups, now mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to point something out. I have the Ace of Cups with the King and the Queen. I have the Ace of Pentacles with the King, the Queen, and the Knight. Okay? So that kind of says to me, is there enough love here? Right? Yeah. Hell yeah. Is there enough prosperity here? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, yeah. Right? The only thing you have to do is, right? Something's got to end. Right? Now, at the end of the day, if you say to me, okay, Alex, what do you want to end? The old raggediness or this new connection and this new love and this new job and this new money? Child, I'm choosing to end. Look at this. I just also noticed I pulled the King of Pentacles off the deck, Page of Pentacles. So you have all major pentacles here. So when it comes to your money, your financial security, you know, people doing what they said, walking the walk, talking the talk, chewing the gum, like whatever it is, you can count on it, is really what I want to say to you. You can count on it. But angels just also said to me too, this death card, something has to die. Okay? And Scorpio, I can tell you right here and right now, what has to die is these nines and this 8. Right? You got the 9 of Swords here twice. You got the 8 of Swords. You got the 8 of Wands over here too, but it's not a point of contention. Okay? Yeah, you got the 9 of Wands twice. You got the 9 of Swords twice. You got the 7 of Wands here twice. So it's almost like, however, you are keeping yourself trapped, imprisoned in this situation that's blurring or blocking your outlook on life, that needs to die. Angel said just outright, just tell them to break them damn rose-colored glasses, right? Tell them to break their poverty mentality. Tell them to break anything that's worrying them or stressing them. Just tell them to break up with that. Okay. All right. Well, there y'all have it from the angels. Okay. King and the Queen was here. Yeah. So break up with your pain, your worry, your stress, your anxiety. You got to break up with this, Scorpio. Because at the end of the day, guess what? It is not serving you well. Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups, you have the two best aces on the table. The two best aces. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You are being given an opportunity from the universe. Okay? Don't muck up this opportunity with your poor thinking. Don't muck up this opportunity with your baggage. You know what I mean? Don't muck up this opportunity with your closed mind, with your big head and your closed mind. I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, this choice has to be about what you love and who you love. You have to, whatever this choice is, you have to just do it because you wanna, because you love it, because it's gonna make you happy. The end, period. Leave that logic for somebody else. Leave the logic up to the universe. Okay. Yeah, I know. Angels just said, well, you say, whatever choice you make, use your mind and your heart. And that makes sense. That makes sense. And the advice is still the same. But I feel like with the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, some of you have been mental heavy in your head, overusing your logic. So it only makes sense to me that in order to balance the scales, instead of using that logic that you've been using that has been hurting and failing you, baby, this one has to be all about emotion. It has to be all about emotion. Or we have to bring emotion into this decision because the last 5 decisions have been made based totally on logic. That makes complete sense to me. Conclusions are within reach. So, yeah, something's coming to an end. Angels also said, too, because I glanced at the Seven of Wands twice. I kind of feel like for some of you, were looking for some sort of universal inspiration to help you with making this decision about this new journey or new path. And I do also kind of feel like with this information, like, yo, you should be moving forward. You should be going towards what makes your heart happy, what makes your heart smile. It's almost like some of you still don't even trust that, right? That's what I just got. For some of you, you getting your answer, you still don't trust it. And that makes sense because not a lot of people do well in walking into the unknown. Take time and breathe out. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. I feel like take time and breathe out. It's almost like saying ready yourself, right? Get ready. I can't make this up. Ready yourself. Why? Because you're very close to achieving your goal. Last but not least, Lord, thank you, angels. Thank you, God. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah. And I've said this to some of you in private conversations. Anytime that you are starting to shift, to transform, right? It is hard because if you've been sitting in a routine or environment or comfort zone, right? Because that's what your comfort zone is. It's a routine. It's comfortable. You know every place. You know where all the exits are. You know how to get around on all the highways, right? You know how to navigate through your comfort zone like that. Anytime you are presented with something new, right? The momentum of the old is still in place. So anytime you kind of pull yourself out of that momentum is trying to like, no, you're an intricate part of this. Without you, we can't like keep it going. For some of you, if this is a negative environment, it's like, yo, hey, we know where Scorpio is. So, every Monday at 3 o'clock, all the negativity goes and visits Scorpio to keep Scorpio stressed and firmly rooted in this negative environment. Okay. But the worst thing Scorpio could ever do is want to leave this environment. We can't have that. We can't let that happen. Right. So what I tell a lot of people is that, listen, negativity needs more negativity to feed off of, right? -2 plus -2 is -4. Okay, now negativity is growing power. First it was at 2, now it's at 4. Hey, -4 plus -4 is -8. Oh shit, we in business, right? But as soon as -8, and Scorpio's like, wait a minute, I'm gonna be +10. -8 disappears, right? You come with +10, -8 disappears. Now you're left with +2. Okay? So -8 ain't trying to disappear. Negativity is trying to survive. Okay? So for many of you who are moving out of stressful, hurtful, stagnant, guarded survival environments, those of you who are shifting out of that, universe is like, just go. Just go. Don't look back. You know what I mean? Because I kind of feel like once you start to look back, that's the momentum trying to draw you back in, saying, yo, we need you. You're a host. You're a source for more negativity. What are you doing going and turning positive on us? That's not going to help us. That's going to destroy us. Okay? And as a sidebar, that is how you get rid of negativity, is increase the positivity. Again, -2 plus +10 is +8. Or 10 minus 8 is 2. But 10 minus 8 is +2, right? Or 10 minus 2 is +8, right? And the same is true with positivity, right? Positivity doesn't want to be diminished by negativity. Negative 10 plus positive 8 is negative 2. You see what I mean? So both energies are really looking to survive, right? They're really looking to survive and increase in numbers and increase in power. There's no offense, right? Neither one is good or bad. They're both equal, I promise you. It's only humans and man that makes them, that gives them connotations, right? But anyway, that's just some universal energetic information for you, Scorpio. But the bottom line is this: whatever it is that you're shifting away from, coming from that caterpillar into butterfly, okay? You're not happy as a caterpillar. You're not. I don't care who you are, I don't care what you say. You're not happy being a caterpillar, or you're tired of being a caterpillar. You're ready to transform and emerge into that butterfly. But right now, you could be stressed and worried because you're like, yo, I've never been a butterfly before. And butterflies fly. Like, I don't even know how to fly, right? Universe is like, listen, just put your wings together. Just do this, right? And then eventually one day you'll learn, oh shit, I'm flying, right? And then guess what? You'll start to learn direction. Hey, I'm going to fly to the left. You know what I mean? So, Scorpio, wherever you are in life right now, I would meditate on how much is it serving you. I would meditate on, are you here? Are you happy with where you are? Are you achieving the highest form of happiness with wherever you are? If you are not, I will say to you, consider following financial opportunity, following your heart, following something that's making you happy. All right. At the end of the day, you are a transformational being. So the idea of you staying the same is death within itself. And you're a fixed sign. You love routine. You love staying the same. Right now, we're approaching Libra season, and Libra season is Scorpio ascendant's 12th house. That is the house of metamorphosis. That is the house of incubation, the incubation period. So you are in that pre-birth environment, and then during Scorpio season, that's your birth. Okay? So right now you are emerging, and it's uncomfortable as fuck because again, you're transforming away from what you're used to. Okay? So I'm going to say to you, Scorpio, something has to die. Either the caterpillar is going to die or the butterfly is going to die. Okay? And again, from my standpoint, bye-bye caterpillar. Okay? Because guess what? That's the natural cycle, right? That's your destiny. That's who you're supposed to emerge and evolve into. So I'm not even going to say to you like you have a choice. I'm just kind of saying to you, hey, it's coming. You know what I mean? So you can either roll with the punches or roll out. Y'all see what I did there? All right, I'm going. It's a bit of a long reading. If it does resonate, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you, Scorpio. Bye.